Hello! Welcome to the Pom Pom stream. I'm Pom Pom Chrisy, and it's time for another art animation stream today. Thank you so much for tuning in if you're here. Last time we finished that little beach cut where we had Chrissy spiking a volleyball onto the floor. And now today, we're gonna go right back where we left off, where we're on cut 2 of the whole birthday short, where Chrissy is right now drawing an any on some like glass. It'll take us quite a bit because hand positions might be a little rough, but I'm sure we can get it done, hopefully by the end of this stream. Without further ado, let's start. So first thing I should probably do is also animate the eyes so that they're tracing the finger, since it makes sense to always look where you're drawing. Chatter's here. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Wild. Quote unquote first comment. Oh no, you're starting that trend on this channel, aren't you? I think I've gotten a couple of those already throughout my shorts, so you're not that creative. But welcome to the stream. We're right now just continuing just where we left off. You were there last stream, so I'm sure you got the whole ordeal. Working on the little winter shot where I'm drawing an any on some glass. Oh, Soru is here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we do got some late night chatters. I think this is one of the first streams I've done where I actually start at this time. I do know I had a stream like go very late once. That was like the 7-hour stream. But this is probably the first stream where I've actually like decided to entertain any United States like late night viewers or Europe super late viewers, or like if you're all the way on the east, early viewers. So let's see how that goes. I do have to maybe gear up for like a really early morning stream just to see like where that takes us to. It's 8 a.m. over there? Oh my goodness. So, like, does that mean you, like, fixed your sleep schedule? Or is it still cooked? Nope. Okay. Well, you know, if you think about it, if you just try to, like, push up to wake up an hour later each day, in, like, 6 days you'll fix it, hopefully. Drew, you had the really bad, sore throat, if I remember correctly. Are you doing better now? If so, that's a quick, recovery if you think about it. It's been only, like, what, 1 day? Wow, I am envious. Every time I get sick, it, like, hits me like a truck. I, like, can't handle anything for, like, 3 or 4 days, and all I do is just sit in bed and recover. Kind of envious now. Yeah, I shouldn't make the hair. Yeah. Oh, still got a little bit of that sore throat. Ugh. Make sure you get some hot beverages then. Ooh, your sickness lasted for 3 weeks? Ooh. And that's just chronic at that point. Get better. I mean, you could say you weren't really that sick, but I consider sore throats as like the worst sickness to have. Maybe because it would end like my whole like pacing right now. If I get a sore throat right now, streaming would be a mess. Alright, well, it's done with frame 2, even though we don't have the color in. It's good enough to get on to the next frame next. I just realized, what the heck did I do? Connected the lines here, what the heck? Let me, read that. Streaming. Oh my goodness. This guy likes to pun. I think puns are pretty good though. Give me your best ones in chat, if you have any. The more I cringe from the pun, the better. You're gonna try to do one of those per stream till you run out of definitions? Aren't you just rephrasing it then? Also, horrid question. Jokes are hard to hit right on the spot. There's no setup? What? Not like you could just like say a pun right then and there. Or is that too lame? Is that like the dad pun level? We should try to come up with like puns related to like slimes and like pom-pom. So that if anyone new joins the stream, we could like cringe them out, and if they stay, they're like a keeper. Like, I know you could say something like, this is a sticky situation, according to this line, but like, I want to come up with more creative things. think that's done for frame 2. Alright, let's see how it goes. Yep, alright. Now we gotta do an in-between for that, so... but we'll do the next keyframe first. So, boop. So, by the time we get to frame 5, we want to start on the eyes, so we should probably make the next frame, almost like done looping. I'm gonna have frame 1 back over here so we don't, like, loop the mission. Alright, so, if this, let me actually trace out the slime. So if this is, like, around, like, the size of circle we're gonna be making, let me make it a little. We should probably have the finger, like, right here-ish now. And then the finger right before next cut will be right there. Went to a website for puns. Top text reads, "Prepare to ooze with laughter." It kind of made me cringe a little because, like, if that's the best they can come up with, we're so cooked. I have like this. Actually, no, we want to foreshorten the finger. And we want to, like, add in some smear frames because we, like, glide the finger fast. I think that would work. Smear? Smear frame. Oh my goodness. We're really trying hard for a pun, but none of them seem to be landing in, like, the that's good. It's all coming out to cringe. What have I done? It looks like a bird opening its... hey, when it's in motion, it'll look better. But the smear frame is not supposed to look pretty, so hopefully... Alright, since this is a smear frame, it wants to be there for like a quick second. So I'm just gonna move on to the next frame so I could get the motion done. Sorry if it looks like my model is talking the whole time. I have a washing machine going on and it's shaking, so I can't control that. So if it looks like I'm talking the whole time, I'm really not. Alright, now we want to get the finger over here. So, let's put that there. That's going good. Primary reason why the whole like washing machine does what it does is because like PNG plus the program I use to get all of this like situated is really sensitive with the mic settings, and I have to set it to the lowest or else it doesn't work for the most part. So oh well, free programs, you gotta appreciate what you can get. Let's see how this goes. Playing too fast, so on it. The last one will be facing towards us, the audience. So be. Not gonna lie, you thought the PNG was broken? No, it'll fix itself, okay? When the laundry machine is done, it'll fix itself, I promise. to. Oh no, you're gonna make me reference it, Wild. Crazy? I was crazy once. Then they put me in a rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. And the rats made me crazy. I love that meme so much. Alright, going pretty fast, so we're gonna slow it down a little. Alright, and then the eyes we should be able to slow it down. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are more words for crazy outside of wild, right? So you're asking, is animating frame by frame fun for me? Yes, I enjoy the process. I mean, I don't think it's bad for me to enjoy this, even though I think the standard nowadays on YouTube is tweening, right? Doesn't it take a while? Yes, but it takes less time the more you practice at it. Oh my goodness, the washing machine has stopped going like crazy. Let's go. That doesn't look like my PNG is just constantly going off. I'm free. W indeed. Okay. Yeah. We are on part 3. I have part 4 scheduled for tomorrow, and then I think in total it shouldn't be more than like 8 parts actually. Keep in mind, we're like only 30 minutes in, and we already have frame 2 fully lined, and we're already working on frame 3 of second cut. Also, it's not like I don't have the rest of this animated. I think in total we're doing like 3 cuts. Everything else is already done. Let's see, we have cut 2. I'm looking. We have these 2 things I have yet to get done. And then we have the final cut, so not too much actually. Considering that we have like 2 weeks left before this has to get uploaded, we're doing great. I use 24 a second, but I animate between 2s and 3s, so don't worry about it. Man, y'all are pessimistic. Worst case scenario, I just animate it off stream, but shouldn't be a problem. If it was in 4 hours, we would be having a bad time, but nope, no, we're doing great. Oh my goodness. I have still yet to check out Deltarune. We'll need like another 2 years though before we get to it. I think it's gonna fully be out in like 2 years. Was it 3? Has anyone been keeping track of the uploads or like the release dates of the chapters? Also, if you need sleep, just go to bed. Alright, in 3 years, I'll crack open the game. Should be entertaining since, like, I'm probably one of the, like, few people out there that want to play the game, but, like, waiting for all of it to come out. Things going according to plan, but chapter 3 and chapter 4 told us that might not be true. Is it like story reasons in there, or is it like Toby Fox going like, yeah, production taking a while? Remember, no spoilers, okay? So just be like vague about it, I guess. If it is because of the contents in the chapter, then it'll take a while, but I promise to get to it. I do want to check out the game. Ah, okay, so it is production stuff. Is Deltarune still only like one person, or is there like a little bit of a team going on? Oh wait, yeah, there is a team now. That's cool. Well, maybe more people will be recruited, so never know. Soru Deltarune is a game. If you heard of Undertale, it's the same person who made Undertale. I don't know anything about Deltarune, so I'm just as clueless as you, but I just know that, it is a pretty well-renowned game. Yeah. Rental due. I like that. That's funny. Speaking of like indie creators making like second games, I know that the Stardew Valley guy is making something, right? Something like Choco Factory, I forgot. Oh, Haunted Chocolatier? Letter? That, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce anything. It doesn't still have a set release date, but it does look interesting. Kind of curious how the two games are gonna be like distinguished from each other. By the way, when this creator screams, it makes the videos funnier, so you should just watch. I mean, I feel like it depends when the person screams. It just has to be when like it's like a really like dicey moment, or like when there's like a jump scare people predict. I feel like I am not good at the art of comedy, but I'm gonna try. My goal is to be a little bit more witty, but because of social anxiety, it might take me a while to get there. No, your videos are so funny, like the time your washing machine kept talking to itself. Oh my goodness. Never gonna be free from that. I gotta upgrade my microphone. You don't have to watch the videos, not forcing you. That's got like the same tone as you don't have to, but like you're so not cool if you don't. Speaking of viewer recommendations, I did recently check out an anime someone recommended. I think it was like the May I Ask One Single Thing or something. Let me make sure I got the title right. Okay, it's May I Ask for One Final Thing. Or the Saigo ni hitotsu dake onegai shite mo? Yes, I've checked it out. Oh wait, I didn't say the full title. Oh my goodness. Let me give me one more try. 最後に一つだけお願いしてもよろしいでしょうか? Oh, I butchered it! No! Okay, you know what? Fine, that's all you get. Nani? Japanese? Yes. But I checked out like the first 3 episodes. I believe it was it Nightmare that recommended it? I think. It was pretty alright. I would give it like a this is like the average anime coming out every season rating. Maybe it gets really good later, but right now it's like the average. You're like what's the saying for it? It's like your cookie cutter like show basically. I feel like if Nightmare checks out the VOD and like here's what I have to say about it, their heart's gonna like shatter in a million pieces. So not saying the taste is bad, just not my personal cup of tea. And none of you go snitching, okay? They were gassing it up pretty hard, so I feel bad. You would love it if you were able to unwatch a horror. Or wait, no, if you watched a horror. Oh my goodness, what am I reading? I am not good with horror. Please refrain. Trust me, it is not as fun as you would expect me to play something horror. Like, I break down and cry easy to anything scary, so it's not what you expect. It's not like gonna be, ooh, this is so funny. This is gonna be more like, ooh, this is kind of uncanny. Maybe you should stop playing. No, that's pretty. You're so mean. You love it when people scream? What? I don't know how I should feel about that as someone that you view constantly. I feel like if I ever get any, like, surprises, it is not gonna be a fun time. Whether it be fan art. I don't... Please do not post gore fan art. For my sake. You might not be here next stream. Don't worry about it. Just check out the VOD if you're so inclined to check out Chrisy content. That would be really nice. I'm kind of surprised no one did the classic boo meme where they just put boo. I would have given you like a fake jump scare. I think I would break the mic though. Like, I'm not. From what I've tested, my mic doesn't like pick up on peaks really well. No, fair statement. Oh wait, I missed the chat. Hold on, I'll read it. Ah! There you go. There's your 5-cent reaction. If I go too loud, I'm gonna disrupt my neighbors, so that's all you can get. Just what I needed? Thanks? Okay. No problem. Together. Ooh. Considering we're only like an hour in, and we're like halfway almost done with like most of the difficult keyframes, we're getting there. I think we should be able to finish this cut. Chrisy, if you had the option to pick a superpower, which one would I pick? Ooh, give me teleportation. Now, don't monkey paw me, but, I would love the idea of just, like, teleporting anywhere for, like, either, like, as a tourist, or, like, buying groceries and then just teleporting back. It'd be so cool. Started playing Stardew Valley with a friend recently. They make me want to lose it. All they do is romance Abigail. You know, they have a goal, okay? You can't hate on that. It's like how every time I play Stardew Valley, the first thing I do is like befriend the homeless guy. The old guy in the tent. That's my first goal. I just like pick out like I think the dandelions off the floor and just gift it right away. You gotta have a respect, okay? They know what they want. Let's see. Wild superpower would be street magic. You want to be able to like pull a car from behind an ear, or infinite rope. Oh yeah, that is true, Wild. We got almost everyone's answer. What superpower do you wish for? Super speed? You just gotta hope you ask for like super speed without like collision pain. Because I feel like it's like, what if I could monkey paw you? My fear would be you'd be going as fast as like a fast car on like a highway, and if you do not stop in time, or like or you don't like watch out, you'll either end up like A-Train from The Boys, where you just like absolutely decimate someone, or you will decimate yourself. I hope you toggled the no collision. I was subjugated to the boys. I could not actually watch past a certain point. I think I had to stop when there was like the whole like whale scene. It was just too gory for me to keep going. And I already was like looking away from the screen. Like already like 70% of the viewing. I could not stomach the show, sadly. That checks out. You didn't even think I would personally go out to watch it? Yeah, you'd be right. At the very least, I've like managed to like digest enough of the show to understand all of the uncanny memes with like the whole like milk scene. Oh my goodness. Anytime someone like shows a gif of I can't even like process it anymore without cringing. Anytime like Homelander gifs are up, I'm just like, oh no. Make it stop. I'm the type of person to sleep first. No. I would be the person who would be unable to sleep because I'd be too nervous. I think at every sleepover I did have, whether it was like at my place or like at someone else's place, I was always like sleeping last. No exception. Or I would accidentally pull an all-nighter. I get too nervous. Well, the thing is that like it doesn't take me a long time to fall asleep when I'm comfy, but like I feel like any time someone like shifts around in the bed, it makes like noise, right? Or like if someone moves to go like grab water, it makes noise. So I stiffen up like a log, and once that happens, not only can I not sleep, but like I can't stop thinking about, oh no, if I move the slightest bit, I'm going to disrupt someone's sleep, and then it's over. Well, it wouldn't be in like the same bed. Correction, it would just be like a pile of blankets in the middle of the floor or something. Still, same consensus. Can't even go to sleep. You're getting more sleepy? Oh no, isn't it like the time you should be awake now? Like AM time? 9 a.m.? Oh my goodness. Honestly, you're okay, wait. This is getting too mean, okay? I do ride on all the park rides and like amusement park rides. You would never go to a water park because you can't swim? Ooh, rip. But like, I thought for the most part you could just like get like a floaty and go into like the lazy river, no? That's the lazy river. It'd be a waste. Wait, I thought only water parks really have like the lazy river. Never really heard of any place that just has just a lazy river. Ooh, you know what I also really like at water parks? Have you ever seen like buckets getting filled up with a bunch of water, and over like 5 minutes they like topple over and like pour like a bunch of water on top of like people? I like to hover below those and just get absolutely blasted. It's really fun because like it just like hits you like a pile of bricks, but not in like a dangerous way. I haven't been to one, but saw it in videos. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Honestly, I think water parks are good, like, in between for, like, people who can and can't swim. Because when you go to, like, a pool or something, or, like, a beach or a lake or whatever, like, you will have the people that just can't swim just, like, sit off to the side. But with, like, water parks, at least, like, there are a couple of things that, like, are enjoyable. And there is the bar. The bar is enjoyable. Uh, I was able to like at one point already order like fancy drinks and just like sit on the side on like a pool and like enjoy myself. That stuff's fun. And I'm pretty sure like jacuzzis are like a thing too at water parks. You can always just like go to that. Wait. I see unjustified hate at Dipping Dots. I enjoy Dipping Dots. This is a Dipping Dot enjoyer zone. We do not allow haters here. The only thing that I will like fully own up to is that I do think dipping dots are too expensive now. What? I think the texture is fun. Let's see. Texture is fun, not the taste. And definitely not at that price. Remember when you could buy a 6-pack of that stuff for like $4? Yeah. It depends on what taste you get though. I always stick with cookies and cream. I highly recommend against anything like banana. Just don't go for that stuff. It just never really, like, vibes that well with my taste buds, so I don't think it'll vibe with your taste buds in that, regard. And you're a basic ice cream flavor enjoyer? Wait, I enjoy coffee ice cream the most, actually. Hey, if you're judging me, we gotta take our eyes and both agree to judge at Soru, because Soru doesn't even know what the heck dipping dots are. Soru's gonna go hide now. I love that. Okay, miss. From what I see, doing a quick search, they might be called mini melts over there. Have you heard of mini melts? When I do like a quick search of like what it's called over in Thailand, apparently they go by mini melts there. Definitely try to find some then if you can. And then we could have like a third voice of opinion to see like what's the majority. I'm pretty sure vanilla's pretty standard. At least I would think so. What the heck do you have an auto clicker on? Sorry, Wild just said they also had an auto clicker on. Why do both of you have auto clickers on? Huh? What kind of funny shenanigans are my pom-pom chatters on? Doru self-reported. You're gonna try the ice cream or whatever it is when you get better. I've remember hearing, and testing it personally that like ice cream does temporarily like soothe the sore throat. Fun fact. Hey, Wild got it to it before I could even say it. I should make it a habit to like enjoy like something cold and sweet right after a stream. Just so I don't accidentally give myself a sore throat by streaming so often. It's easier to drink water now, thankfully. Heck yeah, we love recovery. Speaking of water, everyone should take a hydration break. Woo! What is the music in the background? I'll send a link. Why not? Here you go. Free to use. Gonna go take a hydration break real quick. Alrighty, I drank a bunch of water, so let's get back into the animating. Woo! Alright, Wild, you think I would be crazy enough to do a music recommendation thing, but I know we have really devious chatters in here, and I'm not about to put myself through that. I do not want 10 hours of metal pipe sound effects. I think the worst one than the 10 hours of metal pipe, I think there's like a 1 hour or like a 10-hour video of like the metal pipe sound, but it plays at the most like random timings. So like there'll be one at like 30 minutes and then like one again at like 3 hours. It's like the jump scare of metal pipes. Here, I'll link it, why not? The video is called 1 Hour of Silence, Occasionally Broken Up by a Metal Pipe. Now, this would be a devious addition to the music. Please do not put this ever. For whatever reason, if I really feel like being mischievous to myself, set up a music recommendation thing. Chrissy, can you give me a blanket? It's getting... Nope. I'm keeping all the blankets to myself. Sorry. You're just gonna have to fend for yourself. Can you give me the blanket? I don't want to let Soru have anything. Well, if I'm not giving the blanket to Soru, I'm sure it's not giving the blanket to you either. Alright, I think we have the first swirl. Whoop! Nice! Let's go! Okay, so since it looks a little too jaggedy for the whole drawing thing to be done, hold on. Yeah, we might want to skip past the whole adding the eyes. We'll just have like the eyes already there here. And then we'll add like the little like antenna and the pom-pom. I think that's what we'll animate next, so it looks a little bit more smoother and less like jittery. Improvising on the spot. Woo! Alright, so because of that, let me just take out this sketch, and then we're gonna replace it with this sketch. Alright, that looks a little better. Let's not try to get into other people's homes, please. Alright, let's get the hand drawn. Red, so I could... So this is the final part of it. So we'll draw that in, and then we'll add in between keyframes. Man, I love drawing broken looking thumbs because this is what my thumbs look like in real life. I got the hitchhiker thumb. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like for fun. Here, you get to learn some pom-pom Chrisy lore. Alright, I can bend my thumbs this far back easily without any pain. I embrace this, and I like to add it to my animations whenever like I animate hands, just to add like a little uncanniness to it and like a little style. This doesn't mean my thumbs are broken or anything, it's just genetic. So, fun fact, I can bend my thumbs like 90 degrees backwards. Let's go. New bullying info. I think every streamer has to talk to themselves and know my ice cream taste is not bad. I think coffee ice cream is the way to go. Mocha ice cream is like S tier. My favorite video game? Ooh. I like JRPGs, and I don't have like a definite like top, but like I flip-flop between Persona. I really like Nier Automata. I really want to play some Nier stuff on stream. And ooh, wait, I gotta add two more. Final Fantasy and Yakuza. I love the Yakuza series. It's so good. Goro Majima and like Kiryu, they're both like icons. Anyways, that's my top game taste. So like, you could just declare me a weeb and I'll be okay with. Oh, hi, kitty. Hi. Getting so like restless because I'm not giving her much attention since I'm busy streaming. Alright, kitty cat. She like meowed straight to the mic, so maybe that she was like finally like hearable this time. Audible, that was the word. Oh my goodness. Is my cat's name just Kitty? I do have a name for the cat, but I like to just call them Kitty here. They can be Pom Pom Kitty. That would be cute. This is so funny. The reason she's crying right now is that she doesn't know how to open a door that's already opened. So, like, she keeps pushing the door closed instead of just, like, trying. Oh my goodness. Hi, kitty. Hi. Instead of just trying to slightly open it. So, let me go open the door for her. She's an adorable goober. Let's see. A week ago, you learned about the... Oh, you just learned about that? I feel like I use that a lot in my shorts. Let's see. How could you? Soru is now my number 1 opponent for now. Chrisy is safe from bullying. I see. Wild, immediately bullies anyone that doesn't like coffee. You know, I'll be on Soru's side. I'm not particularly fond of tea. I think it's okay, but like, I wouldn't rank tea as like S tier. I think it's like a B tier. Like, I can drink it, but like, I would rather be sipping on coffee. Add like a reference layer. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's add the other motions. This is not the next frame, so let's like name it, I don't know, frame like 8 or something. Well, yeah, we've kind of established sort of that you're getting better, but not quite there yet. Just, like, don't skip out on the recovery process, or else you'll end up like Wild, who's, like, sick forever. You know, taking rest is also in itself, like, a job almost, because if you don't take care of your body, what will be there to do? I'll figure that out. So in between this part and this part, it would be right here. But I'm gonna animate right here first. Not sure. Wild be wilding. What do you want, kitty? I opened the door for you. What more do you want? Big attention seeker. How do I make this without breaking the anatomy? Probably wants pets? Well, that's the thing. I would assume so, but she probably wants me to follow her and then, like, give her pets, which I can't do. I think I know what's wrong. I think it's the fingers. If I fix the fingers up, I think it should fix itself. That's a little better. I gotta fix up this part. It does play for a quick second, so we could just make this a shorter frame. I know some people like text like a dot or just like a single letter if like they don't have like a comment and they just want to like acknowledge that they read it or something. I know that's pretty common. Speaking of which, I already set up the stream for like the Altair Riza for later this week. I wonder if all of you will be checking it out. Oh, we got a new chatter. Hello, hello. Welcome, Life is Golden. Ooh, we have a another storytime animator just popping up. Hello. Alright, I gotta add like another frame in between two where finger goes down from this curve. Probably like right here. Hello! Art is looking great so far. Thank you! Thank you! We could probably add in a smear frame here because this is where I do the loop. So we'll just like add some like smears here. much smear was. Probably should just add it like right here. Drawing hands is gonna be the death of me so hard. I feel like if you just brute force like drawing hands and over, it gets easier over time. I feel like if you told me to like animate like feet or toes, then we would start playing the Dark Souls music. Let the fingers start showing themselves. Like, pose it a little, but not that much like that. Oop. I think the thumb might have been drawn a little too close, so like, that one. My kitty cat keeps trying to say hi. Hi! If you... If someone asked me to start drawing feet and toes, you'd start having to question their intentions. Oh, luckily I'm not taking commissions. I've already, like, dealt with, trying to, like, I guess you could say, like, audition for other, like, animators and, like, taken, like, a bunch of animation challenges and stuff, and with every, like, rejection I've gotten, I've decided, I'm done with that. I'm just gonna animate my own stuff. Because, nothing feels worse than to, like, animate something for, like, a good, like, couple days to then, like, realize all of that effort kind of went into the garbage can. And no hate to, like, the people I've auditioned for. I think I'm not that qualified enough yet anyways, so it's good that I'll just, like, take all of my practice and, like, put it onto this channel. The artist field is so competitive that I think I'm not the only one dealing with this, so ooh, gotta respect your artists that do end up like getting these roles. They probably like grinded so much like behind the scenes. Alright. Turned out. Nice. Let's probably curve it a little down. Probably should curve the wrist a little more so it's like that instead. So, whoop-de-whoop. Nice. Now that's what I'm talking about. Am I gonna be here for another hour, so Root asks? Yes! We're doing, like, just 3-hour streams for the most part. The Ulterior Riza one that's like scheduled for Sunday. I wish I could keep playing on and on, but I will also have to cut that one to 3 hours. Uh, it's just like when you start a game, you know, it's like really hard to put down the controller. That's gonna be me with that game. I love me like JRPG stories. Since it's getting cold, it's time to get toasty. Yeah. I should like prepare myself like a hot beverage before I pull up the game. Ready? Ooh, nice. What I'm gonna have to do is I might have to do an anticipation frame right before this one, so it doesn't look too jittery. I am so confused on the XP system of live YouTube. Despite talking a lot, you still have 0. Do you have like an ad block on or something? If you have like ad block, it could be disabling the EXP. And if so, shame. Nah, I totally understand people who use ad block. But I will shame you a little because you don't add to my watch hours, teehee. Then it could be depending on the browser you use. I don't know, troubleshoot it, refresh the stream, look up guides because I'm busy animating. I wish I could help, but I'm not tech support. Alright, let's add an in-between where the finger lifts, and we want it to bend a little bit, a little exaggerate. Let's like shrink these a little too wide. Whoop. Gotta scrunch them up a little. Alright, let's see how it goes. Ooh, okay. Oop, oop, nice. I'm gonna move the hand a little more. Let's see how that goes. Like that was better. Maybe in between that. What we're gonna have to do is we need to add in another frame right over here where there's like a down curve happening. Not here. Right after. Right here. So like we need to purposely lower the finger down here. But before we animate that, I'm going to go take a quick bathroom break. Woo! Alright, Stay comfy. Go find some blankets. Maybe you can all take a bathroom break as well. Get water. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. Whee! Is everyone still sticking around? Ooh, I got a welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Going back into the pom-pom stream. Yep, I'm asking you all to stick around, you little goobers. that's a pretty good hand. Let's go. Alright, we want to have the frame that goes down like a little longer so we can ease into the animation. And then we want down this. Alright, and then we want to add like a final frame here where like the finger like curls up. Look at what you did, Chrissy. Soru is sad. I'm pretty sure Soru is sad because they're sick, right? Right? You better say yes, okay? You better not blink twice for wild, okay? Ah, my strat didn't work. Alrighty. Getting this, like, hand magic working. Alright, let's, like, move on to the in between. Alright, let's, like, add in the jacket and everything now here. I want the shoulder to be raised a little, because we have the hand raised up a bit. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's like play it in motion. Alright. Let's frame for now. And then we have like the pom-pom circling that could like go over here. Let's see how it looks. Yeah! Oop, oop. Nice. We should make the smear frame a little shorter so it like eats better. That. Make this a little. And we'll make the first frame a little long. Nice. We enjoy fixing up timing. Are you confused at what I'm doing with the frames? Sorry? I haven't been looking at chat. Ooh. Wild is just pulling off a Jax again from the Amazing Digital Circus. Wild, tame it down. Tame it down. Go from your, like, 80 right now to, like, a good 40. Tame it down. Okay, we probably should move the little... Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's get the jacket animated. Gonna make this frame a little quicker. That. Nope, it doesn't work out. Alright, it has to be on 2s here. On a side note, I really do like the fact that Soru is using a lot of text emojis. I think my favorites are, this one and this one. I think these two are top tier. I'll, like, type them out in chat for fun. I think these are, like, the coolest text emojis. Oh my goodness, Soru coming in with the wild, you play Minecraft. I fear Soru's dedication to Minecraft. Like I have it installed, but I play every other. Like oh my goodness, Soru like low-key advertising the server. If I see that server link in there, it is gonna get perished, okay? Remember, we got no advertising allowed here. Don't want to be the party pooper, but rules are the rules. What the heck? Wild is scared of girls? That's like the most immature thing I've heard of today. But scared of imaginary cooties? Oru, if you want to be an avid VOD watcher, I'm pretty sure Wild has leaked their age already in one of the chats. So, if you want to go scour through the VODs and give me extra watch hours, teehee, you can go look through the VODs. Dang it, Wild! I was gonna get more watch hours. for being that clever about it. I think Soru already read it. You could just be a hero and just watch the VODs regardless. That's always plan B. If plan A is not gonna work to trick you to watch the VODs, there's always just plan B, just being like, so you could watch the VODs. Nah, I just gotta stream enough that people have to watch the VODs because they can't keep up with the content, right? Be an average VOD watcher like Wild. I'm sure we'll get a lot of VOD watchers for the Altier series. I can see why people skip the drawing ones, because you could just kind of like fast forward to see like how it already turned out, but hopefully the Altier series will make people check out the VODs since it's like very story driven. I gotta make a new PNG model for the gaming portion, I think. Hopefully I can get that out in time. Let's add a blink here. I don't want dry eyes. Classic Four Eyes reference. It just means someone has glasses. If you don't understand the term, Soru. Honestly, I think you'll get more people games. I feel like gaming is just a norm. Yeah. But if I don't do the art streams, I feel like I'll just get too caught up in games, and I do need the watch hours. live streaming is just way too OP for like small like tubers. Face unironically like feels so pouty, so like it looks cute. So you're saying you don't really watch a lot of art live streamers? Oh, well, glad that I managed to fit in that palette somehow. Sometimes, like, I do have, like, the slight anxiety since I am not really a professional artist. Like, I'm not, like, some big professional that's, like, making the rounds and, like, being able to take on like huge commissions and stuff, but I still hope I can kind of like curate like a comfy vibe here. I feel like you came here because of the shorts, so hello. Once rendered December is dealt, though, I feel like we'll just be like stuck with a lot of like art streams. I do need to get that video out. I think it will just be like short bursts of what I can show, and then I'll have to do a lot of like animating behind the scenes. Simply just so I don't spoil everything for the video. Only here because subscribe to Chrisy with notifications on. Oh my goodness. Let me get the most annoying YouTuber voice. Hey, so if you like this video, please don't forget to pom subscribe and hit that pom bell. That way you can... I think I lost like 10 seconds of my life doing that. Oh my god. They kind of cringe when YouTubers do that. I think, is it just me? Wow, I feel inclined that pom leave. That pom hurt. That's good. Oh, hey, kitty. My kitty cat just back to say hi. Hello. Oh, she just gave it a really cute meow. I should have kept my push to talk on. Hi, kitty. Being really cute. Hi. What? If any of you have pets, do you like turn on like the baby voice when you talk to them? Because that's what I love to do. Just unplug this because the cat is like going into it. Ooh. Oh, okay, she's decided to lap cat. Yay, I have a lap cat now. I have a cat and no, I talk to him like he owes me money. What a meanie. Oh, that was actually a really clean line. Woo, first try. Orange cat deserves it? Oh, that's hilarious. Actually keep them here. Aw, my kitty cat is licking my legs. My kitty cat's giving me a shower. And no, I don't stink. I just took a shower today. She's just being extra considerate. Let's see. You've drawn your slime OC every month? When are you gonna, like, pick one? Are you gonna, like, have them, like, duke it out or something? Are you just gonna have one for every month? Like, that would be hard to plan content for. Let's see how this is going. Yeah! It's coming together! We went from, like, 2 frames to, like, something on paper, at least. After New Year's, you'll look back on every profile picture and choose the one that looks best. Well, let's see what you're cooking. New Year's is soon? Yeah, we're like a month and a half away from the end of the year. Time to make those New Year resolutions. Maybe mine will like be to get monetization. I don't think much comes when you turn 18. I think all of the like cool stuff comes in when you turn 21. Sorry, kiddo. So like the cool stuff comes at like 16, 21, and I think 25. Those are like the cool years for like young like adulting. So I guess teenager to young adult. 16 is when you could like start like doing all this like driving stuff. 21 is when you unlock a lot of perks. And 25 only applies if you own like a motor vehicle. You get like a fat insurance cut. Oh man, the insurance cut is like amazing. I think it goes from like hundreds to like just like, you know, half $100, like maybe 60 or something. I don't know. It's like grand. You like save up on so much money after like hitting 25 if you like have car insurance. And then afterwards, I don't know what other perks there are. I guess like every time you hit like 30s, 40s, 50s, you get a cool birthday, I think. Yeah? Hi, kitty. I kind of noticed every time my cat says hi, they kind of sound like Yoshi, going like the or something like that. Hi, you want to say hi to the chat? Oh, you're so cute. He's a very, very vocal kitty cat. Alright, now she's just being in my lap all comfy. Aw, what a cutie. Oh, you watch Queso, Soru? Oh, based. I think Queso is a great streamer. I think he went very viral over like the guess what burger it is. That was hilarious. I love how at the like end of the clip it just sounded like so defeated. I think by the time they got to like Dave's single or something, like he was just so sad. Hilarious. Dude is a Chad, honestly, for being able to like endure all of like the teasing remarks. Cause like from what I know, he's not. I don't think he's that overweight, right? I think he might be on the chubby side, but like not in like an obese way. I think, right? Still though, the internet be ruthless. More ruthless than like a classroom filled with like middle schoolers. Middle schoolers are ruthless. They're like so bluntly honest, but like in a very like oblivious way, so you can't really get mad at them, but they'll straight up just like roast you really bad. Alright, let's see how this is going. Yeah, the blink helps. There you go. It seems like we'll be like around the halfway point of the second cut, but usually when the line art is done, the coloring doesn't take too long, so we're cooking. Just for fun, I'll like color the first frame. I think people who like keep their content up, even if it's like embarrassing, or like they're brave. Which is why I keep up my old content despite me like disavowing them. Hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, I am back. My auto feeder went off, and I'm trying to teach the new little kitty cat that, she's gotta eat a little slower, so I had to go dump the food from the auto feeder into, like, a slow feeder. Let me see. I think Let's Plays are a little like oversaturated since it's very easy to access. So all you gotta do is just add some sort of flavor to your content. Um, that's just doom posting at that point. At that point, you're no better than a lot of people who are like butthurt that they're not like tubers, and then they don't post. So I'm just gonna give this one a big L. L take. Add in a little. pretty good mindset to get yourself into. Good luck. Gambare. People who like hyperfixate on the numbers all only just burn themselves out anyways. Alright, let's get this jacket. We're doing like a white jacket, so we could just shade with a cute pink. You thought the jacket was pink? Nah, I wanted a white jacket, and then technically, there's supposed to be like a pink skirt here, but since it doesn't make it into the framing, I don't need to draw it. Yay! Let's work. And there we go! I think that's what the coloring will look like. Or fix up the... and that's that. Alright, I still gotta work on the other frames, so we won't color all of them right now. But, I think this is cute. Alright, let's see. We got like 5 minutes or so left before I have to end the stream. So let's just get one more line art frame in, and then we'll call it. Yeah! If it takes a little longer than 5 minutes, no worries. This will just be the last frame for today! Oh, let me read what Wild wrote earlier. looking into content I like, it'd be easy to see what you get into. Those 5-hour documentaries where you hyper fixate on a topic. Yeah, I know documentaries hit it off pretty well, and it's a little easier to get monetized for the watch hour requirement if your videos are that long. But good luck, there's already a lot of people, like, sitting on that already, so you got some fierce competition if you want to do that. Toru being sad that the stream is over. Don't worry, I got plenty of streams under my belt, so just stick around for the next ones. Yeah. Probably should get that hand arm. Ooh. How do I draw eyes? It's just the art of learning how to draw, like, ovals and circles. Just gotta keep trying until you get one that looks pretty alright. If you're talking about stylization, just look up a bunch of, like, things that you like and figure out a style that suits the best. I just went for really simple since, I can't really afford to animate anything complicated, so even when I illustrate, it's more on the simple side. I've already stated that I'm just gonna finish this frame and then it'll be over. I don't really like to finish my work in the middle of something. It kind of like distracts me a little. Kind of like gnaws at my brain and goes, no, you gotta at least finish this frame. So let me get that situated. Alright, I think that's it. Let's play it over and then... Yep, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for everyone that tuned into the Pom Pom stream. I'm Pom Pom Chrisy, and I'll see you Pom Pom tomorrow. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you.